put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Called in by Brown. Brooks against Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Bane against Horford. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Lots of room. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And Bane drops them both. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Brooks against Tatum. Williams is screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Smart against Morant. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane. Here's Horford. Brown can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have.
Oh, my goodness. How
Wow.
about that?
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The drive by Brooks. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Williams passes to Tatum. Back to Williams. Brown inside. Brooks defending. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94 to 95 overall.
Hits the trifecta.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. First one falls for him.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside Morant. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Clock at 6. Bane with it. Guarded now by Williams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Unloads. Bane, no good. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Now Morant. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Tatum. Smart against Morant. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Desmond Bane getting it done for... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Buries it from 3.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Horford finds Brown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Brooks. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Brooks against Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2. Tatum's got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brooks outside. Jackson outside. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Some solid defense from Williams.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
The kick to Tatum. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And there it is for him. He's got 12.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. To the paint. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Tatum.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Moran against Smart. Hauled in by Brown.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
A nice shot by Tatum.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Timeout called. Memphis. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Morant with the slam!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum drives in and finished off by Tatum.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. It's Smart on the wing. Jackson against Brown. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Horford's got 5.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. Going inside, and the jam by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Outside Morant. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Here's Bane. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Grant Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. We've got a line change here for Boston. Morant against Smart. Morant, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The drive by Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Banked it in off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Give him 8. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks capitalizes off the crossover.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie, Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Pass to Bane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Morant against Williams. Gets the bucket and the foul. Robert Williams picks up 1. When you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Now here's Morant. He's got 16, and that one's good for Brooks.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Morant against Smart. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And he drops a first. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart. Now here's Jackson. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, misses the dunk. And finished off by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Things things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bain from behind the arc. Here's Adams. Uses the glass on the layup.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Brogdon driving inside, and Brogdon with the stuff.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Tatum with it. He's got 22. Brown, a screen on Brooks. Outside, Brown. With 2 seconds left. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Tatum. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Adams. Here's Brooks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 24.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was with so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Bain. They get it back. Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Adams. Pass to Morant. Jackson against Horford. Brooks, the pass to Adams, and stolen by Williams. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Brogdon. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And Boston calls time here.
Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
Morant against Brogdon. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Bain with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And we have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Now here's Brogdon. Up top, Brown. Horford against Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Over Morant. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Here's Tatum. The drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant against Smart. Williams a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Now here's Bain. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Pass to Brown. And there's the drive, and Brown throws it down.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Smart. Tatum looking around. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Here's Garland. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart passes to Brown. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Smart kicks to Tatum. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now, here's Mobley after Jaylen Brown's miss. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Mobley. 3-on-3. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Smart. And it's Mitchell missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Smart. Boston again missing. Cavaliers leading. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kicks it to Williams. Back to Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 5 now.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside Tatum. Passes it to Williams. On the wing, Brown.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tatum kicks to Brown. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Allen dishes to Mobley. And it's sent back by Horford. There's Garland. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Mitchell against Brown. The kick out to Tatum. This one for three. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Tatum. Horford. Mobley with the block. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Back to Mobley. Allen inside, guarded by Horford. Here's Mobley. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
It's Smart with the drive. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Tatum finds Williams.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jared Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
5 to shoot. Smart passes to Tatum, shoots over Mobley, and Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And here is Mitchell, following Jaylen Brown's 3. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Tatum down low. Tatum draws the double. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum against Mitchell. Shot from the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards, and he makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
2 minutes.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Outside, Horford. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Now Brown, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Brown against Garland. And it's Brown missing. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Williams with the steal. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Williams passes to Smart. Mobley against Horford. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro from downtown. Ball's knocked loose, and he gets it back. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Smart dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Takes it inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. Back right after this.
The Cavaliers, 23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now here's White. And Brogdon, here we go. Williams kicks to Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Shot on the wing. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Wade.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. White inside. LeVert defending. Molinari passes to Cornette. And the shot goes in. Cornette's got the lead back up to 7 now for Boston.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
One thing you know, Ricky Rubio is a hard worker and a terrific leader. This is a guy who wants to make the players around him better.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. Brogdon outside. Out to Gallinari. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's up a three. Drills it from outside. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Lopez looking right at home with that catch and shoot.
And Brogdon, here we go. White finds Williams. Celtics passing it around. Out to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Rubio against White. LeVert the pass to Rubio. Gallinari with the steal. And oh, here we go. Gallinari heading to the hoop.
Boy, it starts with the steal of Danilo Gallinari, but then you've got to get in transition and finish. They do there. Nicely done.
Here's Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brogdon against Rubio. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Cornette kicks to Williams. The pass to Brogdon. Here's Cornette. Rubio against Brogdon. Here's Cornette. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wade can't hit. Takes the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. The feed to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Tatum. Up top, Brown.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level. The hard, blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Garland attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
The incredible.
Head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Garland. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup?
Now here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley is screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Tatum down low. The shot that time, not on target. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Mitchell against Brown. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Tatum. Down low, Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Smart against Garland. Good work defensively by Smart. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. Outside
Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Offensive rebound. Horford kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Takes a three. He can't hit that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one.
To the best kid in the hall.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our report. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Moran against Garland. 6 to shoot. No good that time. Outside Bain. Down low. And Moran with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Weaving his way through the paint, Desmond Bain flexing his way to the basket.
Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Outside Bain. Moran against Garland. And it's Moran off the drive. And then Moran with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Moran has a style that's specifically his.
Outside for Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The ball's knocked loose. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Lets it go. And it's Memphis with another.
With the ball on the screen, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. On the wing, Brooks. To the inside. Here's Adams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Cavs trailing. Now here's Garland. 1:49 left to play in the first. And finished off by Garland.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Into the lane. Adams with the ball. Brooks from outside. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Mitchell. And it's Bane with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Here's Mobley. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Bane. Outside for Brooks. Jackson down low. Mobley's on him. And that one drops.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland against Morant. And Mitchell with the slam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the jam!
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Okoro. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Oh, there's the alley! And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Morant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Bane. Brooks right side. Back to Bane. Shot clock at 6. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Brooks finds Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Mitchell. Here's Adams. And the layup is good. Adams has got 6.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Outside Mitchell. The teardrop is rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Morant. From outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. Oh, the swat by Adams. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guards you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Garland hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Garland against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
From deep, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is why Bain's teammates look for him on the break, because he is relentless on his attack.
Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. Misses from short range. Pass to Adams. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And Mobley throws it down.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Jackson outside. Here's Brooks. Offline from the top of the key. He got it up. And so it's Memphis in control.
The Cavaliers, 21. Shag, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
They've got John Conchar, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Count it.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
They set the pick. Pass to Conchar. Here's Aldama. The rebound by Osman. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
LeVert, that's good.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Kennard outside. Pass to Conchar. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's LeVert. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when you're looking around the league talking about guys with pure point guard skills, Rubio's name is right there.
Kennard outside. Pass to Conchar. Fires for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Rubio against Jones. Outside for LeVert. There's a screen. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Conchar. Gets the three to fall. Conchar's got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Lopez, the screen. And they get it back. Pass to Osman. Puts up a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Clark. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good from outside. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Rubio passes to LeVert. And stolen by Jones. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Clark. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Outside Rubio. LeVert goes against Kennard to halt the run, and it's laid in by LeVert. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Jones against Rubio. Back to Jones. Here's Kennard. Misses the three. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Wade. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
That's not fair. He's so crafty with the ball. Rubio is best scoring off the bounce.
Outside Jones. Clark with a screen on Rubio. Jones from outside. The putback. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Rubio passes to Lopez. LeVert up top. Defended by Kennard. Over Jones. Money from 17 feet out. He has 6.
A tricky cover in that mid-range area. Rubio with good ball skills can hurt you in a number of ways.
Down low. Here's Aldama. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 21. And here's Rubio. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the fourth.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head.
Awesome. Get out the way.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
And then Morant with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Okoro. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
Morant against Garland. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Morant. There's the three. Nails it from three. Morant's got 24. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Can they get it? Here's Mobley. Another shot. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's the break. From deep. They get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep three-point range. From deep. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Now Morant from deep three-point range. And it's Morant again missing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
And there's the drive. Here's Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And so he hits both. Morant with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jack's up a 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Brooks, the pass to Morant. From deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
From deep three-point range. Morant, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Garland finds Allen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Garland against Morant. They set the pick. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Garland against Moran. And he's going for the oop here. And Mitchell with the slam.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's a Okoro penetrating. Pass to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Moran. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Even early. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
To the best kid in the hall.
Greg Anthony. You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So Memphis will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in the point.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Smart against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And stolen by Horford. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Adams.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Smart on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Morant against Smart. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Smart passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Right side Bain. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Jackson hits both of them. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while, Morant. This man is in full control of the offense.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Morant with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right side Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Horford the pass to Williams. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Adams outside and stolen by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Smart. Back to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Horford against Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Now Morant. He's got 11. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant with it, picked up by Brown. Payton for 3. No good, shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Tatum passes to Horford. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Here's Bain. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bain's got 5.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
All free throws good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Brown down low, guarded by Bain. Tatum drives in.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Smart against Morant. To the paint. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that one's good. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 18 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside, Bain. And Boston with the rebound. Now here's Brown. Outside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Morant against Smart. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum looking around. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Brown kicks to Smart. Morant with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Here's Jackson. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Brown with it. He dishes it to Williams.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Brooks for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He is. Thank you, David. And we'll be
24. The Celtics, 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Tyus Jones out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Kennard finds Jones. Bank shot, no good. Celtics leading by 5.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Aldama. Gallinari with the steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Williams kicks to White. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Celtics leading by 5. 90 seconds now into the second half. It's Brogdon on the wing, defended by Jones. And White kicks to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Brogdon. To the middle. They swipe it.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Shots good by Kennard.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And Brogdon, here we go.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Brogdon against Jones. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Molinari passes to Williams. And they'll get another chance. And White kicks to Williams. Brogdon looking around. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. Inside, here's Aldama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Kennard with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Jones driving in. Good D by Brogdon. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the paint. Here's Cornette. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Clark. Kennard against White. Aldama passes to Kennard. That one falls. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Brogdon left side. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Jones. Gallinari with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here is Brogdon. He's got 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Passes it to Kennard. From deep. The shot, no good. From 12 feet out, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an incredible pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Shooting 1.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Brooks kicks to Morant. To the middle, here's Adams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Brown against Bain. Brown kicks to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Here's Morant. The tray. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Tatum on the wing. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, and stolen by Tatum. Now Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. The pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Adams from down in the low post. It goes. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Now here's Tatum. Up top, Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Smart goes in. Can't cash in from close range.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And the rejection by Tatum. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. And Brown throws it down hard.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Adams with the screen on Brown. Down low and stolen by Williams. There's 57 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Tatum. There's the drive. Clock at 4. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Horford against Jackson. The 3 from Tatum. A new 14 for Boston. Celtics passing it around. Brown the pass to Tatum. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 30 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This
sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair.
Oh, my goodness! Yikes! What a finish.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Outside Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Brogdon.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Now here's Brown. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Connects from downtown.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Now here's Brogdon. Tatum inside. Soft touch off the glass. Tatum's got 5 now.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Here's Garland. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Brogdon against Garland. Outside for Brogdon. He takes it in, and Brogdon with the stuff.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Horford. Outside Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Now here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Left side Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. This one for 3. Boston again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openness.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Brown passes to Horford. Now Tatum. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Outside, Brown. Tries again. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. From the high post. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Kick out to Brown. It's stolen away. From deep.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets into space.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Cavaliers on top, up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Inside, out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Deflected.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
It's stolen by Garland. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. A good look from Allen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Smart finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Tipped. Horford with a steal. Smart passes to Williams. Nifty move. Nice D from Allen.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mobley, no good. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Mitchell. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Horford passes to Brown. Five to shoot. Back to Horford. There's the triple. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavs trailing. The drive by Mobley. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And he drives in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell, to the paint. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Right side, Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell launches it. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Williams finds Brown. Back to Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Garland, the pass to Allen. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Stripped away. And we're through the first half of play here in
the Celtics, 18. Fans, put your hands together and chest loud for the Jabbawockeez.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3, small forward. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Griffin, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Here's Brogdon.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Outside Rubio. LeVert outside. Pass to Lopez. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
Here's Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Outside White. Gallinari finds White. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Wade misses. Boston trailing.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Rubio, and he banks in the layup.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter, Rubio sticks his nose inside.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Rubio against Brogdon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Outside Rubio. White with the steal. Pass to Gallinari. Back to White. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a three-point Cleveland lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Rubio against Brogdon. LeVert passes to Lopez.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
At the line for Cleveland.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gallinari drives in, and Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
Here's Rubio. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Cornet. Gallinari against LeVert. For the lead. And they take the lead.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rubio. And the layup is good off the glass. Rubio's got 6 here in the quarter.
How about the effort by Rubio on that play, fighting his way through contact.
Poke loose. Outside Brogdon. Driving in. Here's Cornet. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Gallinari with it. He's got 5. Pass to Brogdon. Clock at 4. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Celtics out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Back to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Now Garland. From 17, count it.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
The kick to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Brogdon against Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. The three ball. Mitchell rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams on the wing. Horford against Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Garland finds Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Right side Garland. Soft touch off the glass. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland deliberate.
Outside Brown. Outside Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Garland against Smart. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Tatum passes to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Here's Brown. Cavaliers with a rebound.
You try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Garland finds Mitchell. Out to Garland. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. He's off from 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
good.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And Boston calls time here. Left in the fourth. Tatum inside. Money!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
The three from Mitchell. No good. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is over
the game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
So the first of 3 is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that gives him a lead. Tatum from long range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the...
To the best kid in the hall.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At center, Steven Adams.
Let's hear it for the starting five.
And great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. Bain for three, and he's good on the three ball.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
And here's Carlin for three. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Bain. Bain drawn the double team. Out to Brooks. There's the triple. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Rebounded by Jackson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now, here's Bain. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. A nice shot by Okoro.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Here's Morant. Inside. Here's Brooks. Shoots over Okoro. The Grizzlies with another miss. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now, here's Mobley. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Morant finds Bain. Over to the left wing. Adams. The putback. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. So it's the Cavaliers now. Grizzlies taking the shot. Garland, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bain against Mitchell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Stolen by Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, it's always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game.
Stolen by Okoro. Allen passes to Mobley. And the 3 ball is good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of it.
Okoro dishes to Mitchell. A 3-pointer, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bain passes to Jackson. The drive by Mitchell. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stolen by Okoro. Garland dishes to Mobley. There's the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Lets it go with the 3. That shot off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 4. After this,
please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Misses the 3. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Outside, Bain. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Morant with the steal. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Free throw good, Bane. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And Garland has it in the corner. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
Here's Morant, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The wide open look here for Garland. Carries it from three-point range. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Outside, Bane. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks right side. Outside, Bane. Back to Brooks. Here's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Cavaliers now. Mitchell outside. High post try. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 10 points for him.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shakes him. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Right wing, shot clock at 6. With the drive, and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Outside Garland, on the wing Mitchell. A putback. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
With the score, your Cavaliers 30, the Grizzlies 23.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. Osman the pass to Lopez. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. 7-point differential. Jones the pass to Concho. Here's Clark, and he banks in the layup.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And here's Rubio. And there's a whistle that goes on John Concho. That is his first foul of the game. It's picked off.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Here's Clark. Pass to Concho. Back to Clark.
Lopez can be such a thorn in your side with his defensive presence.
And LeVert, here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Kennard against LeVert. Picked by Clark. Conchar, the pass to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jones against Rubio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one misses.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Rubio against Jones. Rubio misses. Lopez with the steal. Jones against Rubio, and the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
I love how Rubio controls the pace, able to shift gears in an instant.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
To the inside, Clark. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Jones against Rubio. Jones kicks to Kennard. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Jones against Rubio. Passes it to LeVert. A 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And the pass to Concho. To the middle. Here's Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant slams it in.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Bombed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Out to Morant. Elbow shot. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Garland finds Allen. Mitchell looking it over. It's stolen. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance.
Quick hands from Desmond. Coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Garland for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The third quarter comes to a close. Yep. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And just adding insult to injury, he just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 10-point lead, this is their biggest. Here's Mitchell, kicks it out to Garland. Fires the 3. Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist in the game now. Morant, right side. Out to Brooks. Shoots the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Here's Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell outside. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Bane looking around. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside Garland. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes.
Nice with the hoop. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
Steven Adams picks one up.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant, a skilled distributor.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell against Brooks. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. And that's now 6 points for Jared Allen.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Brooks with no one around. Off target with his 3. Cleveland leading by 7. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
The 3 from Morant. Allen with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Stolen by Jackson. And a wide open look for Bane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
30 seconds left in the game. Mitchell against Bane. Kicks it out to Garland. Beyond the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Morant. From deep 3-point range and the miss. And so it's Cleveland.